From Target Field in Minneapolis, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Jeff McNeil in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball left side. The 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Popped up. Correa is there. Hauls it in for the out.
That is the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets strand one, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Minnesota, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. kicks and fires. Right side, McNeil. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And right back to the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And at first with one gone, here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Ball one, no
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Scoreless after 1. Back at Target Field, Starling Marte up to hit.
Right fielder, Starling
Lopez, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Oh, that's too
First
high.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And the right-hander deals. And that just misses.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 and 2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That's not coming back. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
Nope, that's
and
a ball.
Another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball
Next pitch is outside. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Bader up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Struck him out looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one lifted to left. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Quintana back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that one clips the corner. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Correa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Santana. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now a relay to third. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
1 away, runners at first and third. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals. That's in there. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 now.
The Twins trailing by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got it by him for the K. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And now the lefty. That's a little bit low. And the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 3 and the Twins nothing. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That to right, moving under it. 1 down.
Man, this target field has such a fun, distinctive look to it. And you can tell the care that went into making this place. The construction even used a lot of Kasota limestone, which comes from a town up near Mankato, Minnesota, which is just about an hour and a half from here.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. And a curve misses outside. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Away to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike. Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Lindor leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. That gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The right fielder is in fifth.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, one out. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. One out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's DJ Stewart. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Good eye right there. The Mets trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. One run across. Relay throw home. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the mound now for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
Number 55.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Singled and scored his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at second. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Two outs. Just missed. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Two one now. And another ball.
Two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Three-two. And they'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bader stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Inside, just missed. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. And Bader is set down. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 6 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff. Line of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Up next for Minnesota.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one inside. 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. The Mets up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. One and two here. And another ball.
2-2 count. The count's full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Julien over at second, one down. Quintana throws over. Julien back on a dive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball four, two aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul straight back.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Chopped to third. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, right
Max
fielder.
Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly. And ball one to the right fielder.
Count 1-0.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back in Minnesota, out of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
And another ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back. Second base. Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The Mets up big in this one, top half of inning number 4. And a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Gets under it and pops it up. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The batter. The first baseman. Pete Alonso.
Man at first, digging in, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's outside. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
McNeil off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. And another ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ready to go. Bottom 4. The batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
Up next for Minnesota.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up. McNeil makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Boots it.
Now
With 2
batting,
outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Caught right up against the fence.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Wallner makes the play, and there's 1 down. Here at Target Field, it's really important to have rangy outfielders. Lots of ground to cover out there.
DJ Stewart.
Now, DJ Stewart.
Yeah, I agree, Boog. There's a ton of space in the outfield, and that high wall in right center makes for a lot of doubles. Got to get a good jump as an outfielder.
On the ground. Fires over to first. Now 2 out. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back at Target Field, and now the DH, Alex Kirilloff.
Designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 1 for 2. Julien, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The third baseman, Lewis.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The line to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The line and the pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Buxton tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Good eye in that spot. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So 2 on with 2 away. Now batting next, Kepler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford preparing to come on if needed. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Twins strand a pair. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Funderburk back to work. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third and ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the lineup flips over, and next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Wallner makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mets 6 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Upstairs.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball give by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Santana batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
No left
You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
A little out front there as he swings through
No
it.
balls, 2 strikes.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is
0-1
strike
the count.
1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jay Jackson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Not even close there. And to count 1 and 2. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The pitch goes down looking. So digging in,
Now
Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-0.
Now the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning.